Hi, welcome to Crafting with Carrie. I am attempting to work my way through the chaos to make space to do more of the paper crafting fun things that I like to do. So let's just turn. And there's a pile. I'm going to work through some of my hemming, and then I have a fabric panel that I need to make and some jeans to hem up. So I'm going to get started with the skirts because I think this pile can be deleted quite quickly. Okay, if I can fix my clothes well enough by sewing one-handed, I think anybody can sew. And we'll all be excited when I get my new toy. I think I mentioned that already. I'm very excited for my new toy. I ordered one of those neck holder thingies. Whoop, I can see the hole is gaping a little under there. Let's stick that back together. Am I trying for perfection? Obviously not. Am I trying to get projects out of my craft room? Yes. Do I want to just be able to wear this wonderful colorful skirt again? Yes. That's all I'm going for. Oh, the horror. Nope. Wow, that didn't turn out so bad. Okay, I'm just going to sew all this together now. I just broke my sewing machine. I really don't know. This is going to take some... good grief. So close. So, I finished the patching up on my colorful one. The intention is to make this one look very patchy. So I did not. So I found some lovely purple. Maybe I'll add some extra designs. Apparently my new machine, see my new machine, I got a HD-5000 Janome that apparently is good for people who are just learning how to sew. And look, it tells me all the instructions on where to put my threads, up, down. Oops, sorry. Learning how to... This pops open. Learning how to camera and sew at the same time. That's gonna be fun. Oh, this style. I wonder if that's what this one is. Need to pull out the manual. But look at all these. It tells me where to put my stitch length, what tension to go on. And here there's a little, the red part shows me where I'm supposed to be. And there's a back stitch button. I think this is going to be a good machine for me. Love it. There's a little okay. I forgot I got a fancy stitch on there. That's okay. Very thorough. Oh dear, look at that. There we go. So, this will be fun. Move that over. Is this meant to be beautiful? No, it's meant to be practical. Okay, well, it is a cool stitch if I want to use that for something else in the future. But that's all I wanted. There we go. I think that's one more down. So this is what the pink and purple skirt looks like, and it's all finished now. And my beautiful colorful skirt with all its little patches. This is the next one to work on. It is got a few more tears, and this is a lovely skirt for in the summertime. I like how nice and light they are, especially just to work around home, work in the craft room. So this one is actually in the lace is holding it together. So I'm going to need to look for, well, a new thread. I have purple in here, and I think I want to keep this a neutral skirt. So I have this vintage lace, and what else do I have in here? I know I've got some, oh, this looks like some pretty lace, but that's pretty bright. I think I'll pass on that one. I know I have some other brown stretchy, I think. So it was seam binding. I have the brown seam binding, but this brown seam binding just, it's really dark. So I really think I'm going to stick with the vintage lace. It just matches so well. So let's just figure out how much of this we're going to need. So I've got some thread that matches really quite nicely. I'm not really worrying too much about it, so I'll just use this other bottom bobbin for in the bottom. And we're just gonna zip through all this part here, clean it up just a little bit, and get this all stitched together. Do you do body doubling? I definitely often do body doubling for doing some of the chores I don't like, or even just for inspiration while I am in my craft room. I often like to watch other crafters, watch other sewers, so I hope that despite my clumsiness and working my way through this, that it might help you to encourage you to stitch up some of your clothes that just need a little bit of TLC, make them go a little bit further. And there's some, it makes you feel good when you've cleaned up some of your clothes, and just knowing that they can last a little bit longer. This is how the brown skirt turned out. I think it looks pretty adorable. Patched up that little tear with another piece of lace. Moving on, this is a beautiful white skirt that I have, and I tacked this together. Obviously I need to put a new elastic in here. It is a very beautiful skirt. We'll see how long that stays nice, bright and white. Okay, so we are going to unthread, unstitch. I'm going to be picking out all these threads. And I don't think you need to be watching that. So I'm just going to be skipping off to another project. For now, I'm going to do this probably while I'm sitting watching TV, and I hope you come back to join me another time as I vlog through my sewing experience.